Greetings everyone. My name is Nobin Mahato, fourth semester training teacher at Sponsor Teachers Training College. And today I'll be going to present my topic, basically a field visit report of Duarsini Forest, Purulia. So we went to this trip on 27th, 29th July 2026 to Duarsini Forest under the Environment and Population Education course. So this field visit was organized to understand the practical aspect of environment, forest ecosystem, biodiversity, conservation issues. Through this visit, we get to the opportunity to connect with the knowledge and with real life environmental conditions. So So here I have a photo of myself there in the forest with a beautiful quote. If you truly love the nature, you will find beauty everywhere. So Duarsini also represents this beauty of nature connected to it. Duarsini forest is an important ecological site located in Purulia district of West Bengal. It's known for its natural beauty, forest ecosystems, and biodiversity. The areas mainly consist of delicious forest vegetations and where different type of trees, plants, mushroom, insect, bird, animal are found. This forest environment provide a suitable habitat for many organisms, also play an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of this beautiful site. Our visit helps us understand how different components of an ecological system are connected to each other. Uh, so these landscapes fulfill the uh, in building the idea of ecological system. Mm. There are few objectives for this field visit. The main objectives of this field visitors first is to observe the biodiversity. Biodiversity. Firstly, to observe the biodiversity in present and for natural forest environment, study the variety of plant, animal present in the Duarsini forest. Second is study the ecosystem. The second, to understand the relationship between different organisms and their surroundings. Understanding how biotic and abiotic components interact within the forest. Third is to identify the flora and fauna of that forest, recognizing the key species of these trees, shrubs, birds, insects in this field visit. To identify the plant animals in the and other ecological features of the Duarsini Forest Reserve. Fourth is conservation awareness. Develop deeper understanding why certain aspect needs to be protected, to learn the importance of forest conservation, sustainable use of natural resources. Finally, the visit aim to develop our observational skill, and environmental awareness as prospective future teacher. So, how this journey started? Our journey started from Purulia through the route of Purulia to Chakoltol or Bamuntia, Barabazar, Katin, Bandoan, and Duarsini Ecotourism Center was the final destination. During our journey, we observed the changes of landscape from vegetation and natural surroundings as we move towards Duarsini. Environment becomes more forest dominated with hills, rocks, streams, and green vegetations. This journey itself provides us the practical exposure of the geographical and ecological features of our Purulia's regional region and how it varies from rural to urban to rural areas. Places visited. During our field trip, we visited several important places around the Duarsini. The main was Duarsini Ecological Center. The main hub of the visit offered access to forest race and different facilities. Second was the Duarsini Ma Mandir, a local sign nested in the forest, reflecting the cultural ties with the region. Third was a beautiful old elephant check dam where water conservation structure to designed to support the wildlife movement and local hydrology. And next was a Pahargi waterfall, a beautiful old site at, of Duarsini natural environment or ecosystem. This place shows different features, water resources, landscape, rolling, and beauty. The Elephant Check Dam was an important observation point of view. It shows that the role of water conservation and structure in the forest areas. The water around the forest landscape help to understand the interaction between land and living organisms um, in more deeper way. Here is a view of the what is also known as the Kashmir of Jharkhand, Pahalgam.
This has covered the monsoon season of Duarsini forest. There are many trees named people second on it. Was Sal, Modha, Palas trees have covered this
Different type of trees.
Duarsini into a green landscapes, forest area where trees, beautiful greenery.
Second video I also created to show the different type of trees that surrounded this valley.
This monsoon has brought life back into this forest. Everywhere is greenery, neem trees, palas, sal, modha trees has covered this land.
Here is the few still images of that site. It's too really looks like the natural green carpet. This is the video of the that check dam of elephants or other animals drinking water.
Here we are at the check dam. Here usually peacock, deers, elephants come to drink water. Sort of like a water reservoir for forest animal. And deep forest of Duarsini forest reservoir.
This is the video of the waterfall between the
This is
forest.
Dharagiri Falls in Duarsini.
Here are a few examples of the trees that we have observed in the Duarsini delicious character dominated by the nature greenery. Sal, moda, palas, bamboo, etc. species. The fewer the during our visit we have observed these uh, different tree types majorly found it in that, but also observed uh, mushroom that play an important role in and the as a decomposition or breaking down the organic matter into the nutrient cycle. Fern and mushrooms. As we know, as animal and insect observe this forest ecological support different type of animals, uh, insect and birds. And few, have seen few dragonflies, butterflies, forest birds. So few observed few red mouth monkeys. and different type of varieties of insect in this region. This organism important part in ecosystem. Birds helps the seed dispersal, insect help in pollination, and different animals maintain the balance of food chain. This presence of different organisms indicate the biological richness of this forest. Here is the one insect of large. So why this ecological site is important? So Duarsini forest has great ecological importance. Forests provide many environmental benefits. First, it helps maintain the biodiversity of providing shelters, foods of different organisms. Second is help in controlling the climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. Third is forest prevents soil erosion and maintain the soil fertility. The stream of waterfalls, water bodies in this region support the aquatic life and maintains the water cycle. This forest also support the local communities by providing resources and promoting ecotourism. So Duarsani forest plays a critical role in maintaining regional ecological health. It acts as a carbon sink, prevents soil erosion, as I have mentioned, and in different terrains and provide habitat for diverse wildlife. This forest also support the local tribal communities depending on for food, medicine, livelihood, making it a conservation of both ecological and societal priority. So next is what environmental issue I have observed there. Due to tourism, plastic waste, it is a concern of our nationwide issue. The tourism activity leaves behind the non-biodegradable waste, polluting the soil and the water resources. Sad part of the although the Duarsini forest is rich with nature, some environmental issues need to be addressed. Illegal tree cutting, unauthorized logging, decayed canopy cover and disturb the habitat community. That was also seen. Human disturbance. So there due to the local communities and unregulated tourism, a lot of mm, car and the sounds can be can create disturbance for wildlife due to if that becomes a uncontrollable uh, noise for the environment, it can cause issue to the wildlife. To protect such ecological system, responsible tourism, proper waste management are necessary. Environmental education can also play an important role in creating awareness among people so that people don't litter everywhere. What was the learning outcome for this visit? Valuable practical learning experiences viewers. Through this visit, we learned that different understanding of forest biodiversity and species is interdependencies. Improve the field observation skill through direct engagement with the nature. Recognize the link between ecological health and communities well-being, and develop the person's sense of environmental responsibility. A forest ecological infrastructure, the importance of biodiversity conservation, role of different plants, animals, and microorganisms in nature, importance of protecting nature resources as future as for future. This experience will help me create an environmental awareness among people that I interact with. This visit also improve the overall observation and teamwork for understanding the real environmental conditions. In conclusion, can say that this trip to Duarsini Forest was a deeply educational experience that bridged classroom theory with real-world environmental study. It reinforced us the importance of biodiversity conservation and inspired the commitment to sustainable practices. Thank you, everyone.